What's up everybody? Welcome back to the Bowler Depot channel. Today I wanted to do a review and comparison between three of the newest asymmetric releases from 900 Global and Roto Grip. So we're gonna go with the design intent on these and go from the Reality to the RST to the Rubicon. They're a little bit different, and so we're gonna see what those differences are. I'm gonna try out this Reality, brand new 900 Global ball. New S84 response, solid cover stock. If you guys remember the volatility torque, this is the big brother. Same cover, just the solid version. So we're gonna get into the oil a little bit. Wow. Kind of clean for a solid. I thought it was gonna hook just past the arrows. Kept going left, saw the friction. Pretty fast movement for a solid asymmetric ball. I did put a longer pin on this. My favorite pin, distance pin up, is 5 1/4. Get that thing to really torque down lane through the pins. Didn't want this thing to quit on me. You know, being a solid asym, they like to hook early, so kind of alleviate that with layouts. So I'm a little bit further right than where I would normally start on a house shot, and it's driving. Oh, that was not good. Oh, I missed about 5 boards right on that one, and it just went through the oil and continued through the pin still. I was expecting a flat 7. So this is the brand new Disturbance asymmetric core. This thing is strong. Definitely a ball I could see throwing on some long patterns with some volume. Play real straight and let the ball do the work. Oh, that is great. Pretty clean, it's not super dull. It comes at 2000, so not, you know, hooking off your hand, so to say, but definitely still pretty strong. I might have to go get a volatility torque, get the pearl version of this. All right, I was a little lazy. I kind of missed it at the bottom. Kind of went a little straight down lane, but I think if I move my feet a couple boards right and really get around it, I think it's gonna have no problem. Carrying, getting through the pins the right way. Who doesn't like hooking it a little bit if you can, right? So I'm gonna move 2 and 1 off that last shot. Try and get around this one a little bit more, get it to the friction. Didn't hit that one enough. That was a little weak at the bottom. Got around it, but I didn't really get my fingers in there. So we're gonna try that one more time. And then we're gonna compare it to the old RST-X1. So if you're a speed dominant player, a little less revs than you have speed, this will be a great ball to start out in league. Play up your normal track area, have a little bit of miss room both directions. Then this cover actually has 20% larger pores. So for you guys that pay attention to transition and things like that, this ball is actually going to make transition happen more. It's designed to get traction in the oil. All right, let's roll this one and get around it. Maybe. Yeah, that's pretty good. That thing's still getting back, and I'm about as far right as I'm gonna be trying to cover some boards. So usually with this kind of ball, I'm leaving a flat 7 quite a bit because they want to hook a little early and be too smooth down lane. This one's not. It's pretty continuous. Not super jerky because of the solid reactive, right? A little slow there. Got it left, and it's not hooking in the fronts very much. It's really clean, continuing to go left to the friction. Sees that friction at about 40, 42 feet, and man, it's turning over. I like what I see. And this is a raw look at the ball, because I have pretty much thrown 3 shots before this with this thing. So what we're gonna do is switch to a hybrid ball now. The super popular already, RST-X1. And this has the Microtrax hybrid cover on it, which the UFO has the solid version of the Microtrax. So this one's definitely gonna get down the lane further than that one. I did go with one of my favorite layouts ever, the Rico drill, lower RG, make it kind of round but continuous. Let's see what she does. I'm gonna stand in the same spot that I just ended with the reality. And let's see the comparison. I actually missed a little bit right in the oil there, and it hit really hard. That went right pretty fast. I can definitely see a little bit sharper motion, even with that real low pin. I kicked that baby out pretty far, 45 degrees in the Rico layout. So really using that asymmetry, because we can't put holes in the ball anymore, right? So now Rico is done on asymmetric balls. So this one already, just because I know this layout, I've had a lot of experience with it, this is gonna be a ball I throw a lot. Oh, missed it at the bottom. Whoops. You know, we're all human, right? Allowed to make mistakes, but learn from your mistakes and watch what the ball does. That can tell you some things. In practice, you might be striking, but the goal is to find miss room, right? So let's see where we can go that this will still bounce off the friction if I miss it at the bottom. All right, Rico drilled RST-X1, brand new core, Roto Star core. Got some real nice numbers, 253, 053, and 016 on the asymmetry. And compared to the reality, I'm seeing a little bit longer, a little bit sharper down lane, even with the low pin. So I'm able to kind of leak this one left if I don't miss it at the bottom. And I'm standing in the same spot as the reality. I'm just seeing a different motion down lane. Got that one to the friction early. Still kind of missed it at the bottom. I'm really trying to twirl it. And that one continued very well for a miss. So back to what I was saying, looking for miss room, that's a good thing. That's what you want to see in practice, is a mediocre shot, knock them all down. So we're gonna throw this one more time, and then we're gonna go to the old Rubicon UC2, which I think is gonna be this kind of reaction, just even further down the lane. So I'm gonna go 1 and 1 right, see what happens here. So I'm looking at about 13 at the arrows, trying to get it out. Okay. Oh, yes. That is great. These things are hooking a lot. I'm impressed. Seeing a lot of motion. I'm really not trying to hit it real hard, just trying to get around it so it continues down lane. But man, I've got room. It's continuing through the oil if I miss right, and it's bouncing if I miss left. Obviously it's a house shot, but that's what we're looking for if you want to get some scores. Hit that one pretty hard. Oh man, I could keep going right. I know that'll keep going. It's not stopping. That is awesome. So, on to the new Butte, probably one of the coolest looking bowling balls on the market right now. It's like silver, purple, black, all the best colors of bowling balls in one. And so a little shinier cover. This is the E-Trax Pearl cover, which is actually on the Idle Pearl. But we got the nice Rondure core, which has been super popular on the original Rubicon. So we're kind of taking two great balls and putting them together in the Idle Pearl and Rubicon to make the Rubicon UC2, Ultimate Concept 2. It is an ultimate concept. So I'm standing where I stopped with the RST, a little further right even than the reality, trying to get it left, about 5-6 down lane. No chance at a flat 7 there. So this one is kind of like, now because there's no balance holes, this is kind of like the step just above a symmetric ball, but below your high performance ASIMs. Asymmetry on this one is only 0.11, 0.0. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that does quite a bit for the motion of the core down lane. So I'm now one board right of where I was with the RST. Woo! Yeah, that thing's sharp down lane. I did go with a 5-inch pin, kind of up, it's like in my middle finger, but 5-inch pin kicked the mass bias out a little bit to use that 0.11 asymmetry, and I'm seeing it because it's definitely sharper than my idle pearl, definitely faster motion off the friction down lane. Pearl cover, seeing the fronts real well, going straight through it, getting left easy, and hooking pretty quick. So I'm gonna go, just keep going. I'm gonna go 2 and 1 right again. No doubt. I don't think I've missed with that ball yet. That thing is real nice. When they open up and you have some friction for a righty to your right, you need to kind of open up the lane. It's gonna be a great ball for that. Oh, there it is, first flat 7. That was all right. Might have missed in a little bit at break point, so it saw some oil down lane. I bet you the RST or the Reality would have struck on that shot because they're stronger cover stocks. This one just was a little long, came in behind the head pin, and that's when you know you got a flat 10 or a flat 7 waiting for you. So let's see if stand in that same spot, hit it a little harder, make sure it comes off the friction enough to go through the pins the right way. So I'm a good 7 boards right of where I normally start in league already, and I don't think I've bowled a full game yet. So these things are rolling really, really well. Yep, get around it just a little bit. That one almost 8-pinned, and I'm really trying to just hook it, and it's working. That's pretty impressive. Some great new releases from the SPI, Storm Products International, Roto Grip, now 900 Global as well. We're all really excited to have that addition to our lineup. And this has been my first 900 Global ball since the original Break and Break Pearl. You guys remember those? I love those. No chance, that's getting there. Yeah, no worries. I knew that was getting there. Really nice angular motion. So I could definitely see that being a ball I use on longer patterns when they break down. Need to open it up. This ball is gonna be fantastic. And I imagine I could probably strike a few on a house shot with this because I haven't missed. So one last one here, we'll wrap it up. Go into some graphics for the tech specs on these bowling balls. A lot of great technology going into these. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see some of our upcoming videos. Our guy over here, Al, is actually going to be doing this bowling ball, 7 arrow drill, our new series we just started. And he's the only one that can do it for sure. So he's gonna do this, and if he gets this ball to strike from every arrow on the lane, under 15 shots, somebody's gonna get a free bowling ball. And it'll be this bowling ball. Not this one, but a blank one for you. Whatever weight you'd like. So be sure to check in and watch that video, see how Al does. Root him on. If he gets it under 15, free bowling ball. Can't miss. I know I'm left-handed, but that's pretty awesome. No quit in that engine, man. No quit. For a mild asymmetric ball, that thing has got a lot of performance. Talking price point, you're getting a bang for your buck on this one. Keep on going. I said one last one. It's like when you're playing Call of Duty, one last game, but you play 12 more. I'm playing fourth arrow. This is too cool. I don't get to do this too often. So thanks for watching, guys. We hope to see you soon. Let us know what you want to see. If you want to see Al do a 7-arrow drill with a house ball, let us know. So thanks for watching again, guys. We love doing this content. We just like bowling, you know? So a lot of great products to review. Let us know what you want to see.